Secondly, in a particularly perverse twist of history, not only is the German state targeting anyone who speaks out in support of the Palestinian people, they are disproportionately targeting Jewish people. You can't make this shit up. Let's just listen to Yuval Abraham, a brilliant Israeli Jewish journalist who I interviewed late last year. He's one of the directors of No Other Land, a documentary film about the forced displacement of the Palestinian people of Masafa Yatta, where another co-director, Bassel Adra, is from. Now, he made a speech at the Berlinale Film Festival. Let's hear from it.
I want to say we are standing in front of you now. Me and Bassel are the same age. I am Israeli, Bassel is Palestinian. And in 2 days, we will go back to a land where we are not equal. I'm living under a civilian law, and Bassel is under military law. We live 30 minutes from one another, but I have voting rights. Bassel is not having voting rights. I'm free to move where I want in this land. Bassel is, like millions of Palestinians, locked in the occupied West Bank. This situation of apartheid between us, this inequality, it has to end.
There he is, calling for equality, documenting facts established by independent human rights groups. What happens next? The mayor of Berlin condemns him, amongst others, for anti-Semitism. Now, the mayor of Berlin is not Jewish, just so you know. So the non-Jewish mayor of Berlin is condemning a Jewish Israeli for anti-Semitism because he called for equality and condemned human rights abuses. He was also condemned for anti-Semitism by Israeli television and has been subjected, because of all of that, to a tsunami of death threats since. So a German non-Jewish mayor helped whip up a firestorm of death threats against the Jewish Israeli for calling for equality. Is that redemption for Germany's past? Is it? A speech was also made with a similar theme by the co-director, who I mentioned there, Bassel Adra.
I'm here celebrating the award, but also very hard for me to celebrate when there are tens of thousands of my people being slaughtered and massacred by Israel in Gaza. Masafer Yatta, my community, is being also erased by Israeli bulldozers. I ask one thing for Germany, as I am in Berlin here, to respect the UN calls and stop sending weapons to Israel.
Now, a German Green minister, Green Party, we're not talking about the far right here, we're not talking about right-wing party, we're talking about the Green Party, then releases a statement making clear that they were only clapping the Jewish Israeli co-director and not the Palestinian co-director. That's not even subtle racism. I mean, on one level, refreshing, because politicians and media outlets across Europe